Howdy, hey friends. I wanted to give you an update. So we did our journey, trying to like translate our book into TikTok videos, and it's just not working. It's not working. So we're going to rethink it, restructure it, figure out how to do it. I can't organize things like I used to. I feel like this tree with a hole in it. I feel like I have like holes in my brain. I don't have good memory anymore, long-term or short-term memory anymore. I'm just like present moment, if that. Been very disconnected, very overwhelmed. So we're gonna take a little break as we figure our shit out, man. So I don't want to feel empty, and I feel really empty-headed. I feel very detached, and I have done a lot of spiritual work, so I don't know how much of that is just like forgetting your humanness, remembering your spirituality, and how much of it is just whatever, something different, right? I don't know what's going on. I just feel off, and there's a lot of misinformation, and I've noticed our videos, we've made mistakes on stuff, and just want to take a little break. So we're gonna take a little break, and we'll come on, we'll do readings here and there, and then we're probably gonna do Ask Lazarus again, but we're going to do it on YouTube, and yeah, and then we'll come back and we'll start teaching about people pleasing and like what that really means for you as a people pleaser, like give you some insights on the whole people pleaser thing. Maybe you have a better understanding of it. Maybe you want to work on it. Just give a glimmer of use a little brain juice that I got. Use a little bit of my brain juice that I got for this thought on people pleasing. That like I people please like my ex-husband, right? And I thought that I was doing him a favor, him being with me, because I provided stuff. I was like the provider. But then like to come to find out, like then I realized later in life, he didn't respect me because I was a people pleaser. It makes people feel like you don't matter, and they manipulate you, and you're being manipulated. Like you think you're people pleasing, you think you're helping somebody, when really they're just taking advantage of you, and they're hurting you, and they're doing it on purpose because they don't respect you. That's kind of like a yuck feeling to feel. It doesn't make you feel good, but there's truth in that, man. There's more truth in that than me telling myself I was doing him a favor by being there to provide for him. I wasn't doing anybody a favor. Neither of us did each other a favor. So people pleasing is kind of a mind fuck. So we'll talk about that in like a week or so, but I need a break. I need rest. Again, like I said, I feel like this tree with a hole in it, like it looks cool to have a fucking hole in it, but just things aren't clicking in there. I don't got much, man. Like going through this book and trying to relate it into videos, like timelines, everything's off, and I don't want my things to be off. I don't know. I'm struggling, going through some stuff. Again, I have a lot of memory issues. Memory issues are like a thing that I've been going through lately. Again, I feel like Swiss cheese with holes in it, and this tree with a hole in it. I just like, hey, I need to go do a video next to that tree, because that's how I feel. I feel like I have holes in me. I don't know. I'm not complaining. I mean, I'm glad that I'm not stuck in my head ruminating over mistakes. Like I used to be in like the prison of Angie, right? And all my mistakes and regrets just played over and over in my head, and I don't have that anymore. I don't have a lot of anything anymore. It's just kind of fucking empty. And I have like kids and a husband, and I kind of want to have a life, you know, and I want to be happy, and I want to experience things, but I feel like I've lost some of my humanness. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. So I need time to understand what that means for me and make peace with it, whatever it is. So I was meditating the other day, and I asked a tree, since I have the understanding, since I feel I have the understanding that everything that you see is a unique spark of the divine creator. So I asked the tree how to handle some of the things that I'm going through in life. And the tree's advice to me was that its job is there to oversee and observe, that it doesn't judge what it sees, it just stands there and observes it. So I'm going to take more time to just stand there and observe it, and to not label it or add my positive or negative, yin, yang, whatever, not add anything into it. Just see it for what it is and accept it for what it is, whatever it is. And to know I'm never going to know what everything is, and that's okay. I don't need to. But this feeling of being empty, I don't want to be empty anymore. So I'm going to go work on myself for a little bit. Michelle's going to work on herself a little bit. We're going to try to fix some of this emptiness that we feel inside. It's not a spiritual emptiness, it's a mental emptiness. Do you feel this? Do you have a concept of time anymore? Do you have memories? Do you remember what memories are, man? Do you feel disconnected? Is it just me? I'd love to know in the comments. Do you feel like this tree too? It's a cool fucking tree. Anyway, that's what I got today. Thanks for joining me. We love you guys, and we'll be back, but just need a little break. All right. Much love, guys.